In today's video, we're going to take a look at the COUNTIFS function. This is a very handy function in Excel which can help us with data analysis, reporting, and answering questions of our data. Let's start by taking a look at the function, which is going to ask us for a criteria range and a criteria. And a simplified way to think about that is, what do I want to count, and what is the criteria I want to base that count on? And in this lesson, we'll go through a few different examples of how we can apply the COUNTIFS function to our data set. To get started off, we can first ask our question, how many shirt orders do we have that are green? And we can use the COUNTIFS function to answer that. So we'll start by typing in COUNTIFS. In this case, we're interested in counting the color of the shirts, so we can highlight that column. And since we're interested in the green shirts, we can add a quotation, type in green, close our formula, and we can see that there are 3 shirts with the color green. We can also use the COUNTIFS function to exclude criteria, so we can look at how many shirts are not green, and we can type out our COUNTIFS again. We're interested in the color of the shirts. In this case, we'll add a quotation, and then we can add the less than greater than sign, ampersand, and the criteria that we are looking to exclude is green. And we can close that. And we see that there are 11 shirt orders that are not green. We could also ask our data set how many orders are above or below certain dollar amounts. So in this case, how many orders are over $100. Go to our COUNTIFS. In this case, we're interested in counting our revenue, but we're only interested in counting the revenue that's over $100. So we can do a greater than, ampersand, and 100. And we can see that there are 5 orders over 100. We can also use the COUNTIFS function on dates. So we'll go to our COUNTIFS. And in this case, we want to count the number of orders before June 2023. So we want to count our order dates, and we want to count those based on dates before June 2023. So we can do less than. In this case, we'll add in June. Close that. And we can see that there are 7 orders before June 2023. And we can also add in additional criteria. So we can add in orders before June that are over $100, and we can continue to add criteria on top of that. But let's just look at this example. Go to our COUNTIFS. And the first thing we want to count is orders before June again. So we'll highlight that. Do less than June 2023. Then for our second criteria, we're interested in orders over $100. So in that case, we can select our revenue column and then do greater than 100. Close that. And we can see that there's 2 orders before June 2023 over 100. And we could, as I mentioned, add in multiple additional criteria, but a good way to see how the COUNTIFS function can work with text-based fields, numerical values, dates. So you can get creative in any of your data analysis and reporting, and hopefully this helps you out.